Good morning YouTubers, it's Smoke and Kippers and it's just an absolutely beautiful day to be out detecting. The weather is fine, the sun is out. Got until about 2 o'clock before some storms are forecast, so got here lovely and early, birds chirping away. And the stuff behind me I can't detect, it's far too long, but if you look over my shoulder here you can see got loads of ploughed to go out. It's been rolled. We've had hammered out of it last weekend, so we're going to give it a bash and see what happens, and hopefully we'll find something. Come back to you soon. Bye. Finally, I have been walking around these fields since 8 o'clock this morning. It's now nearly 1 o'clock. I've had one pre-decimal coin and a bag full of shotgun cartridges, lead, scrap, rubbish, buttons. It's been really hard work, but finally my hard work has paid off. That is a hammered, and that looks like a half grown. It's really slick on that side, really slick, really thin, battered, but there is a very nice shield poking through on that side. Not sure what that is, but have a look once I've cleaned it up. So happy days from down there, on to the next one. See you soon, bye. Well, I've been going low and slow across this area and it's paying off. I've had a couple more pre-decimals and I've just plucked out another hammy, and it looks like a Charles penny, so really pleased with that. Some nice detail on that side. Get some pictures up. Yes, Charles Carolus second, sweet. So another hammy, onwards, see you soon, bye. Well, I was not expecting that. Absolutely corking signal, obviously, not very deep either, blew my head off. Solid 72, nice spur owl, I believe. That's really cool. On to the next bite. Well YouTubers, I am so chuffed because it's taken me nearly 4 years. There's Tony, he's gone off after having a look, and a pat on the back and a hug, because it really is, like, I can't tell you, it's taken me 4 years. I've had gold, Bronze Age gold, I've had medieval gold, I've had Iron Age gold, I've had Celtic gold, modern gold, you name it. I've never had a full silver Roman, and I've just found my first. Hurrah! I've had billion, where it's been about 3-4% silver and doesn't look right silver. I've never had a full silver denari, so that is a first for me. It's taken me nearly 4 years. Happy days. That's a big monkey off my back. Hopefully I'm going to find some more. I'm going to catch up with Tony. There he goes, what a guy. See you soon, bye. Well, I've come all the way down this field, down this footpath here where it bends round at this corner, and I've had tin can and shotgun cartridges and loads of buttons and not much at all. I came along here, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to try down this here footpath because that looks productive, and I've got over here, got a really nice signal. It wasn't very deep at all, just a couple of inches. And I think we're going to open this one together because it looks hammered to me, but I could be wrong, but it looks hammered to me. So let's plug this out. Oh, it definitely looks like a nice hammered. Sweet. It doesn't want to come out. Yes. Super. Let's have a look, get you off. Ah, and it's a short cross. Nice little shorty. So that's probably going to be, because I've actually had a few, it's either going to be, I believe, a John, look at that in the sun, John, or a Henry III. So I'll get that all cleaned up and get some photos. Brilliant, I'm so chuffed. I've literally been going about 20 minutes. new permission, and my first coin is a hammy. See you soon. Bye. So Mr. Saxman has joined me, and got another little hammy, I think, here, just from down there, and that looks like an absolute belter. Oh, looks like a groat or a half groat. Huzzah! Lovely. Oh, it's a Maria. Brilliant. That's my first, I believe. Oh, that's lovely. Get some nice photos of that. I'm really pleased with that. Yay! My first Maria. Awesome.
About 50 numbers are written. I don't know, I've got no top box, so I couldn't tell you. But it's an alright signal. I would think it's in there. It's definitely in there. Yeah, it's fairly close to surface, isn't it?
In your own time, love.
Yeah, sorry, I enjoying myself here. There he is.
Brilliant.
Green stuff.
Well done. Bye.
That's my prediction.
What's your prediction? Shotgun cartridge.
Yeah.
Did
Or
sound very loud.
Predis.
Or a pre-decimal. I'm going to say lump of lead. Big lump of lead. Shotgun cartridge.
Yay.
Yay. You alright?
I am.
What you got?
Well, I've got a silver denari.
Ah, have a
So
denari.
that's the third one this week. I'd like to add that.
Nice.
It's a nice one though.
Very nice.
Yeah, not one I've got.
That's a new one for you.
Yep.
Sweet. Well done,
Number
Squire. Number 10.
Number 10.
10 denaries.
Yeah.
Very nice too. On to the next. Well, I don't know if you can see that, but this is another first for me, because that is my first ever hammer I've found lying on the surface. Not sure what it is. I think it's an Eddie Penny. It's in very poor condition. Really thin. I'm not happy. That's 3 for the day. Brilliant. Well, we're going to absolutely smash this area. We've just found there's a pond here. So we're just going to hit this area after a bit of lunch. See you in a bit. Bye! So I've been out on my own today on a field that me and Tony have been on once before. We did a quick lap, found a few pre-decimal, and I believe Tony found a hammered actually. But we went on somewhere else and never really came back to it. So I thought, you know what, today I'm going to give it a bash. And I've had absolutely loads of rose farthings, lead tokens, jettons, I mean loads, probably about a dozen. And I was just thinking, where is the hammers? They've got to be. There's this many tokens in here. There must have been a market on this field. I really believe there was. And well, perseverance has paid off, because right from down there, that is a good 10 inches, maybe a little bit more. Up pops hammered, and I tell you what, this is welcome, because I haven't had one for a few outings. There she blows. And I'm really pleased with that. Oh, it's nice and crisp as well. Sweet. Been a while. Yeah. I'm going to put my money on that being an Elizabeth. Looks a little bit bigger than a penny. It might be a half groat, but anyway, I'll get that cleaned up. Really chuffed with that. I knew there'd be some more hammered in here, and yeah, there are. So happy days. I'm going to crack on. See you in a bit. Bye. Lovely. So I've been up and down a couple of rows and got back to where I found the first hammered of this session, and I just found another one. I believe it's an Eddie. It's a long cross, so it's probably an Edward. But yeah, so that's two, and I found, I think, a really scrappy little quarter as well. So I think I'm on 2 1/4 at the moment, and yeah, really pleased with that. Onwards and upwards. Bye. Lovely, number 3 for the day, and I believe that is a little tiny Lizzie halfpenny. Maybe, yeah, I think it's a halfpenny. Super. Again, about 3-4 inches, not too bad. Really chuffed though. On to the next, 4th hopefully. See you in a bit, bye. Well, I'm really chuffed with that. I think I've been going about 45 minutes, and so far, not a lot really. Bits of scrap and lead and the odd pre-decimal, but I have just had a solid 64 both ways. About 3 inches down, not very deep at all. But this looks like an absolute cracker of a hammy. Looks like a penny, probably an Eddie. And there she blares. Nice little imprint. And yeah, I think that's an Edward. Yeah, definitely EDW. And that side's not so great. The reverse is okay, lovely. It's nice full unclipped penny for a change. One for the collection, lovely. So I'm going to have a bash around this area here. I know Tony had a few hammered out of here. There was meant to be a house where that sort of dip is there. So I'm going to crack on, lovely. See you in a bit, bye. Well, that was a real surprise. That was absolutely banging. 64 solid both ways, 64, 65. It was so loud, and I wasn't picking anything up at the surface with my pinpointer, and I thought that was going to be a shotgun cartridge, but it wasn't. And I don't know if you can see that, but it came out from that corner there that's nearest us, and I mean, that is some depth. I'm not being funny. That is a good 6 inches into that corner, maybe a little bit more, sorry about that. And it is the tiniest, weeniest little hammered. It's an Elizabeth, it's a 1 penny. I can't remember what they call them, but it's the one that's got the portcullis on one side, cross and pellets on the other side. It's absolutely tiny, weeny thing. Look at that on my, if I can get it on my fingertip. That is my middle finger. Weeny little thing, that's beautiful, and it's in really, really good condition. Loads of detail on it. Fantastic, get some photos of that. Really shocked, such a loud signal for that at that depth. Very pleased with the setup at the moment. I'm going to crack on, see you in a bit. Bye. Okay, so it's been ages since I had a decent live dig. I've done loads, but not been any good. That sounds beautiful. Lovely, lovely clip tone. Small target. It's coming in 64. 64 that way. 65, 64 that way. So I'm hoping that this is a hammered. So bear with me because it's really hard to dig and film. I hope I'm getting this. I think it's going to be in there, but let's have a double check. Yeah, that is definitely out. Let's get out the pinpointer. What we got here? And that, I believe, let's have a look what we got here. We've got ourselves a lovely hammered coin, live, beautiful. I think it's another Eddie penny, but yeah. Not sure, it needs a good old clean. It's got some detail on it, so it should clean up alright. It's definitely a long cross, so not that old, but there you go, live dig, live hammered. On to the next, bye. Happy days, Saxon penny. Not sure who the monarch is. I think it's Canute, but I'm not 100%. Needs IDing. Wow, out of depth as well. It was coming in at 81 on the Deus. I had to dig at least 10 inches. It's a beauty. Some of these are very thin and fragile, but actually that is in good condition. My second Saxon of the year. So pleased. Unbelievable. Anyway, Tony's now obviously come down here. We're going to have a scout around and come back to you in a bit. Bye.